Okay, I'm going to burn a little time and ask a couple questions. How many people are architects or engineers in this room? Okay, awesome. And how many are developers? Ooh, okay, awesome. So I'm a real estate developer, and I'm really driven by ecological issues and figuring out how to maybe create some efficiency through building science and through the building envelope. And so there's a cork forest in Portugal, and I went there recently because there's a material there derived from Quercus super, for the tree nerds in here, and it's renewable. It's just the outer bark of the cork oak, and it's been used for thousands of years. Obviously, it's in the wine stoppers over there, and it doesn't damage the tree. It renews every 9 years, and you're able to harvest it. And the first pass of this material becomes the wine stoppers and some industrial processes that require it. And then when you chop it up and put it in an autoclave, which is an oven, and fire it at a certain temperature, it actually melts because there's a resin in it, and turns into panelized insulation, siding, exterior cladding that you can use on structures. So it actually ends up being an insulated exterior surface, and it's carbon sequestering because of the bark of the tree. And it's 9-year renewing. There's a project I built in Northeast LA with local architect David Kapoor of Utopiad. So I'm really interested in materials, really interested in how do we kind of reduce the onion shell of the building envelope. Typical stucco construction is maybe 8-9 components to the exterior, and this is 3. So able to actually deliver this at the same cost as a stucco. So there's clay plaster, flooring from Angel City Lumber in the house. And so the countertops are actually made with gravel that I harvested from the LA River. And it has, everything ends up in the LA River, as everyone knows who's been down there, and it's, also a lot of trash, unfortunately. But there's clay and plastic and glass and ABS pipe and the little reflectors that are in the roads. Everything ends up in the LA River. So I figured, instead of mining this mountain in some far off country, in Brazil or India or Italy, let's kind of create our own material palette, of Los Angeles, something that's an architecture that's of Los Angeles, and also, something that can be built here, something, materials that can be sourced from within 5 miles of the place, or 10 miles, or even just in the state. It's a little piece of brick right there. Glass. Anyway, so there's a new project that is under construction, again with David Kapoor. If anyone is interested in collaborating, or if anyone knows anyone in the Department of Building Safety, please let me know. You can follow me on Instagram, email me, talk to me. All the materials are over here. It's a little show and tell. All right, thank you.